Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyson Ross gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Perella arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Ready now, Lane Adams, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. In his career, Spangenberg is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. To the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted into center field. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Swing and a looper to left. Perella on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. Line softly out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 15.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
This is popped up. Hosmer is calling for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he misses again. Ball 3. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Batting 10th, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And the Friars are into the hit column. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Tyson Ross, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ellis, the runner at second with one away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Striding in once again, Jose Perella, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Next in is Johan Camargo as we begin the top of the 4th. Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a strike. Tapper up the line. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, Albies.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Spangenberg has to hurry on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And this is taken for the out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. Albies is under it. 1 down.
Up next
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in, and very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside to Parker.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Into the box, Sean Newcomb. He singled his last time up.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis into shallow left. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready for another chance. Lane Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Ellis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ross has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now Batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day. You're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
.30 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Margo's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So digging in now, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Perella is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Will Myers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Will Myers.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Myers will turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose. Perella, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball. Myers stands at second with no outs. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Adams has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A ball and two strikes now. One out, nobody on.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The batter, third baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jose Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. This is flared out towards second. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is flared right back over the mound. A tag for 1 over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again, Sean Newcomb. He's 1 for in the ball game. Chris Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Previously against Vizcaino, he's 1 for 2. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Vizcaino is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Grant Dayton comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey.
1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Headley stands at first with one out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Maton is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis Jankowski is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 16.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Flowers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Line softly toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as they'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 1. Digging in, A.J. Ellis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Standing in, Travis Jankowski. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ready on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding in, Corey Spangenberg. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Perella stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Brad Hand comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Danny Santana will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Well, this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Chase Whitley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Chase Whitley.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Now, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Hayes.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, Edgar Brad.
Carlos Suarez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20, Carlos Suarez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a swinging bunt, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, and their runners at the corners now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. San Diego down to their final strike. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I can't blame him. See if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two pitch just missed.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Newcomb earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Tyson Ross takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Chase Whitley hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 11.